Namaste. Hello and welcome. This practice is about joy. And you're who bring me joy. Because helping others feel healthier and happier is what brings joy to me. And the word muditā means empathetic joy or unselfish joy, like the pleasure that comes from delighting in other people's happiness. And we know life is sweeter when we vicariously share in others' good fortune instead of being envious or jealous. Now, happiness is ephemeral, but we can always live joyfully by striving to fulfill our divine purpose, our dharma, and loving all of humanity. In this practice, we will experience the transformative power of joy, which uplifts and inspires ourselves and others, because it's contagious. Embrace a joyful attitude as you practice yoga so you can experience more joy in your life and add joy to the world around you. Now it's time to invoke a spirit of joy with reverence and create a sacred space and this special time for the practice of empathetic joy. Take a moment to breathe. Lengthen up through the crown of the head as you inhale, roll the shoulders back. And as you exhale, pull the navel in, press the sitting bones down, sit strong and tall. Inhaling joy, exhaling any regret, fears, or doubts. We have this moment to embrace. You are children of immortal bliss. Strive to integrate your awareness not only of this material, manifest world, but also of the spiritual realm. Combining these together produces joy in our lives. The fingers, index fingers extended, the other fingers clasped, and the thumbs crossed, produces Uttara Bodhi Mudra. This is the mudra of upward enlightenment, acting like a lightning rod for inspiration and clear sight. With its upward reach of the air element in the index fingers, there is increased mental clarity and the feeling of joy. So bring this up overhead, reach to the sky, connect with that joy. Whatever sparks joy in your life, bring that to mind. Make that connection between spirit and the manifest. Good. And then rest arms. We can do a little flexion and extension while we're seated. On the exhale, bring the navel in, round the back, tuck the chin. On the inhale, draw the shoulder blades together and press the chest forward and lift the gaze up. So we're rocking, exhaling, rounding, inhaling, arching forward. That's good. And lift the arms up. Inhale, reach, and exhale, twist to the left. right hand to the left knee. Rotate the chin and circle the head slowly, 1 revolution per breath. And then rotate the opposite way. And inhale, arms lift up. Reach to the sky. And exhale, twist to the right. And slowly circle the head. And the reverse direction. Inhale, lift the arms up once more. And exhale, left hand down, right arm across, stretching the right side of the body for 3 breaths. Inhale, expanding. Exhaling, reaching over. When you're ready, change sides. The right hand down, the left arm reach up and over. 3 breaths. And bring the arms behind. Lean back on the arms, lift the chin up. Press the chest forward. And look down, switch the feet, so the opposite ankles in front. And start walking the hands forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, shoulders back. And exhale, tighten the tummy. Hold the heels in. Complete breaths. Rising with the inhale. Going deeper on the exhale. Very good. And now turn over onto hands and knees in table pose. Quick adjust this. And do that, and do that, and I can have some. Okay. There we go. Get a chance to circle the hips. Inhale, rocking forward. And exhale, rocking back. That's the way. Perfect. And change the circle direction. This is so great. Come back to the center and bring the hips down for Cobra pose. Hands on either side of the chest. Hug the legs to the midline, tuck the elbows in, and press down through the hips, down through the fingertips. Curl the head and shoulders up. And remember to breathe. One more breath. And release. The chest down. And push up to table pose. And curl the toes under. And press back to downward dog. Inhale, soften the knees and shoulders. And on the exhale, lengthen the arms and legs to stretch in the spine. And release. Lower the knees down. And then lift the hands up for camel pose. Ustrasana. The hands are on the lower back or on the buttocks. And we're squeezing the shoulder blades in, lifting the heart up, and pressing the hips forward. Squeeze the buttocks, strengthen the lower back. Then inhale, lift up to a straight spine. Rest the hands in front. And arch the spine like an angry cat. Pull navel to spine. Press down through the hands and knees. And, whoa, where are we? I'm going to low lunge next. With the right foot, step forward. And press down through the legs. Lift the hands to the right knee while you strengthen through the core of the pelvis. Pull the legs underneath and roll the shoulders back. With the inhale, reach up. Good. Excellent. Each breath helps brighten your smile. And lower the hands down. And revolve by lifting the right arm up and twisting to that right side. An option for you is to curl the back toes under and lift the back knee, straightening the back leg. And lower the hand and knee if it's lifted. And start to move that right foot forward. Lift the toes and straighten the knee. Inhale, soften enough to sense how you're aligning your back and neck, shoulders, hips. With the exhale, engage the muscles you're stretching, tightening the tummy and lifting the kneecap. Pulse between awareness of the physical and of the energetic qualities of the stretch, the pose. You're still happy, smiling, joyful, and breathing. All right. Now pivot and turn to the left side. You're pivoting on that left knee and placing the left hand at the back of the mat and reaching the right arm up and over the ear for a side stretch. Good. That's perfect. And release, and turn back to the front. Step the right foot back, and the left foot forward. Back to low lunge. Lift the hands up to that left knee. And just take a breath. Remembering your essential nature as truth, consciousness, and bliss. Sip in that bliss. Reach up with the arms. And let that joy shine up from the heart, out through the fingertips, and radiate down through the strength of your legs. And release and lower the hands. Keep the right hand down. Open the left arm up and gaze up there. Good. And rest. And lower the left hand down. Move that left foot forward and lift the toes. Half split. Inhale, soften the knee, align hips and shoulders. And then with the exhale, lengthen and strengthen the leg, pulling the navel to the spine. Taking huge breaths. The bigger your breath, the more joy in the pose. Okay, step the left foot back, and we go back to, keep the left foot forward, we forgot the side, turn to the side and side stretch. The left arm lift up and over the ear. So keeping that left foot pressing down, both feet supporting you so the hips can lift up. The head can tilt back. Now, release hands down and turn to the front. And finally, it is time for downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. So you might need to take complete breaths in and complete breaths out. Hug the arms to the midline, shoulder blades into the back, and with balance on the left foot, lift the right leg up in three-legged dog. And bend the right knee, swing it forward for pigeon. And lower the hips down. Lengthen the spine, inhale, and exhale. Engage through the hips and pelvis, hugging the outer hips in towards the core of the pelvis. Engaging the pelvic floor. And remembering your inner joy, the bliss that is forever a part of you. Okay, and lift up the back and switch legs. So step the right foot back, walk the knees, and then downward dog. Hug the arms to the midline, shoulder blades into the back, balance on the right foot, and lift the left leg up in three-legged dog. And then bend the left knee and come to pigeon. The left knee behind the left wrist. Walk the right knee back. And then engage through the pelvic floor, the hips, the lower abdomen to stabilize and strengthen. And from that, walk the hands forward a little bit at a time. Always aware of your breath. Integrating the immanent and the eternal. And now lifting up, stepping back, and walking the feet forward to the hands so that you can stand up. Open the palms to the front and roll the shoulders up and back. And then the feet should be parallel. And the abdomen strong, pelvis engaged, so you have energy flowing down through the legs into the mat. Energy lifting up in the crown of the head as you inhale. And down to the base of the spine as you exhale. All right. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, slide the hands down to your comfortable edge. Then inhale up halfway, hands to knees. Exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, halfway up. And once more, folding deeper over the hips, Uttanasana. Then bend the knees, stand, lift the arms, lengthen the legs. And Uttara Bodhi, the enlightening force of joy, clear sight, truth, consciousness, and bliss. Now let's begin some vinyasa with warrior one. Step the left foot forward, the right heel back. Stabilize with strong legs. Try lifting the arms. See how that feels. Power in the back leg. Keep it straight. Keep it strong. Good. And with that stability, let's move and flow with the breath. Up on the inhale, circle around, and down on the exhale. Each inhale, more joy, more delight in other people's happiness. You make someone smile, isn't that the best? Now, clasp hands behind the back, draw the shoulder blades down, lift the chest up, and press back through that back heel so you're not sinking into the lower back, but you're lifting your heart up, more joy. Good, and release. Hands to the front leg. Start to fold over that left hip. Gradually straighten that left knee, squeeze it, lift it up. And over a series of breaths, work your way deeper into pyramid pose. Parshvottanasana, straightening the knee to get the optimal, maximum stretch in the hamstring. Backing off on the inhale and stretching deeper on the exhale. Last breath. And with the inhale, step the right foot forward. Then exhale and fold head to toes. Inhale, bend knees, stand up, press the feet down, stretch to the sky. And exhale, rest the arms. Now, with the left foot, step back to warrior. Virabhadrasana. Fine-tune the foundation of your pose so you have maximum stability. Test it out. When you're ready, circle the arms. Inhale, lifting, opening the chest. Exhale, rounding forward. Big, happy breaths. So happy for this sunny day. This time together. Good. Clasp hands behind the back in Yoga Mudra and lift the heart as you press down through that back heel. Express your joy of life. Now release and bring hands to the front leg. Start sliding down that front leg. Pausing on the inhale to reassess. Fine-tune your alignment so you can go deeper on the exhale. Engage the muscles you're stretching. Protect them from overstretching. So we lift up the kneecap by toning that quadricep, the hamstring, the calf. Nice, juicy breaths. Full of joy. And then step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale, fold deep over the hips. Uttanasana. Inhale, Tadasana, lifting up the arms, extending tall as a mountain. And resting when you're done. Lower the hands. Okay. Start again, samastitihi, this ready position where you're balanced in the feet, in your posture, the crown of the head over the feet. Okay, the inner thighs spiral back, the navel drawing in so the tailbone is long, and the legs are strong. Good. Now, we'll open the arm shoulder height and sweep the right arm under the left, hooking the elbows, pressing palms together. Bend both knees, lower the hips down. Okay? Now, Garudasana, eagle pose, toe touch with the right foot. Balance all the weight in the left leg. Good. Slowly lift the right knee, cross it over the left knee, and squeeze the legs together. Very good. You're doing great. Keep trying. Keep trying. You're getting it. All right. You did great. Release that side. Lift the arms. And now with the left arm, sweep under the right, hook the elbows, and bend both knees. Balance all the weight in the right leg, toe touch with the left foot. And it's all right if you just stay that way. If you need a little more challenge, cross the left knee over the right and squeeze the legs together. Good job, good. You're getting it. Wonderful. It's practice. It's just practice. Release that side. Wonderful. You did so well. Reach up. Congratulate yourself. Yay! Okay. We can pivot to the side for goddess pose. Bend knees, turn the toes out, and then roll the shoulders back. Lift hands. Let's do Uttara Buddhi Mudra. Inhale, expand, shoulders back. Exhale, strengthen the core, the inner thighs to go deeper. 3 more breaths. You've got this. One more breath. Deep as you can go. Wonderful. Good job. Good. Straighten the legs. Great job. Rest the arms. All right, now the feet parallel. Fold forward. Uparishta Konasana with our wide leg. Forward fold. Hands just under the shoulders. Soften knees on the inhale. And then press down through the hands and feet with the exhale. Lift up in the navel. And lift up to a straight back. And I guess we'll just turn those right toes out to warrior 2. And bend the right knee. So take right foot forward. Look and feel, how's your foundation in the feet and legs? When your breath is even, deep, and you can fully integrate what's happening on the physical plane and the energetic plane and the bliss level. All right, straighten the right knee for triangle pose and lift the left arm. Inhale, look up and draw the left shoulder back. And exhale, lengthen down through the legs, tuck the right hip under. Good, stay, keep breathing. Keep smiling. We're here for the joy. Okay, now bend the right knee for side angle pose, Parshva Konasana. You can press that right elbow onto the knee, or if your stance is long enough, reach down to a block or to the floor. Still mindful that that left shoulder is back, the right hip's tucked under. And lift up to straight back and switch sides. I'm just going to pivot feet and bend the left knee, going on to warrior 2 here. Inhale, draw in through the inner thighs, and exhale, press down through the soles of the feet. Great job. Good. We're keeping that back knee straight. The right hip back. Okay. And straighten the left knee for triangle Trikonasana pose. The right arm up. Looking up. Inhale. Reach to the sky. And on the exhale, press down through the feet, strengthen the legs, telescopically lengthen out through the soles of the feet. Enjoy. A hint of a smile. Bend the left knee, or Parshva Konasana, extended side angle. Start off, sense how that feels. And if you choose, going deeper over time, lower the left hand down. And you use that leverage of the back of the left arm against the inner knee to help widen and the chest and draw that right shoulder back. Now, lift up again to straight back. And with the feet and the knee, sit down to the mat into seated pose. Sukhasana. And to brighten our smile even a little bit more, we'll have some bellows breath, Bhastrika pranayama. And as with any pranayama, if it doesn't feel good to you, don't do it. If you're starting to get dizzy, woozy, just go back to normal breathing. We have a forceful breath, like the blacksmith pumping his bellows to heat up the flame of his forge. We're going to pump the air using the diaphragm to flow in and out through the nose in little bursts of air. Like so. And you can start real slow, okay? And just, we'll do a dozen or so of these and see how that feels, okay? So sit up, shoulders back, and begin. And then start to breathe normally, rest that. And if that was okay and you want to try more, just pick up the pace a little bit on this next round. Slow down and rest to normal breath. Now your eyes are wide open. Okay? Okay. Boat pose, Navasana. So you're balanced on the sitting bones, lifting the heels up and drawing the shoulders back. Now you can straighten the knees if possible. You can release the hands if you desire to strengthen more and breathe more energy into the pose. Brighten it up. Be your own cheerleader. Go, 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 go. You've got this, team, go. And release the feet down, the legs out, straight. And the sitting bones back for Paschimottanasana. Okay. So press the heels down, pull them back towards you so the lower back can lift in and up. Then reach the arms, lengthen the spine, and exhale, start folding forward. Wherever the hands may fall is fine. Backing off on the inhale, realign the spine, the shoulders, the neck. Deepen on the exhale by tightening the tummy. Over a series of breaths, you can find your edge to play with. Feel the stretch in the lower back equal to the amount you're stretching the upper back. And lift up to a straight spine. And open the legs to wide angle. Flex the ankles. Spiral the inner thighs down. Sitting bones back. So you're on the front edge of the sitting bones, the lower back drawing in, the kneecaps lifting up. Good. And breathe in, lengthen, exhale, hinge forward. So you have deep creases in the hips, pulling the kneecaps up, pulls the femur heads back into the hip sockets. The sitting bones stay grounded, so the lower back is being equally stretched as the upper back. Breath is full of joy. I'm so proud of each of you, putting time and effort into your practice. Now lift up to a straight back and give the knees a little help, lifting them up with the hands. Set the feet wide apart on the mat. And then windshield wiper the knees from side to side, taking one breath per side. Okay, then with the knees up, walk the heels in and press the hands and feet down to lift the sides of the hips up. Upward facing table, Purvottanasana. You can have a little fun with this if you want. Lift left leg up. And switch sides, left foot down, the right leg up. Good. Hips up, hips up. There you go. Yay, go team! And back down. And rest down for reclining poses. Lay down on the back. Ah, nice. Stretch out the left leg. No sleeping. And lift the right leg up, holding the back of that thigh. And keeping the head and shoulders on the mat. Start to bring that right leg up towards the chest. Letting your arms lengthen on the inhale and drawing closer on the exhale. Over a series of breaths, you may be able to walk the hands higher up towards the ankle, or some yogis would bind the big toe. Good. And now open the right leg to the right side, sweeping open like a big door. Good, and release the right foot, press down into the mat, swing hips over to the right and roll onto the left side. So the right knee can cross over to your left hand in a reclining twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, tighten the tummy and press that outer left hip into the mat to protect the back as you look over the right shoulder. Just allowing the breath to keep the joy in the pose. No need to take ourselves too seriously. Okay, now release, flat onto the back. The hips realigned with the spine and shoulders. Lift up the left leg, hold the back of the left thigh, or use a strap over the arch of the foot. Breath by breath, start to bring that left leg closer to the chest without lifting the head or shoulders off the mat. We're keeping the back of the right leg flush on the mat so the legs can scissor apart. The right leg pressing down, the left leg lifting up. Now open the left leg over to the left side, letting it sweep out like a big door hinge. This is hand to foot, hasta pada gustasana, but it's reclining, so there's no balance involved. Supta hasta pada gustasana. Now bring that right foot to press into the floor, swing the hips to the left, and roll onto the right side while the left knee crosses over to your right hand. Inhale, look over the left shoulder, lengthen the spine, and on the exhale, draw the navel in as you twist. Very good. Now rest again flat to your back. Hug both knees into the chest. And rock the knees side to side or make circles, whatever feels right in your back and hips and pelvis. And then when you're ready, happy baby pose. So bend the knees towards the armpits and pull down with the shoulders while the feet resist up against the hands. And feel free to add any other movement there as well, because we know those babies like to play and giggle and have unending joy. Eternal bliss. When you're finished playing with your happy baby, stretch out on the mat, arms overhead, legs wide, to move and stretch in every little muscle in your whole body. And the fingers and toes and the wrists and the ankles and the shoulders and the hips and the head and back and all the muscles in the face, the mouth and the tongue, stretching, moving, making some funny faces, just for the fun of it. And when you're done stretching, just bring your arms down by your side, feet hip-width apart, and the palms face up, so the shoulder blades can tuck flat under your back, leaving the chest open for a nice, relaxing breath. Take complete breaths in and complete breaths out, letting all that tension, all that effort drain into the mat, dissolve and sink away, leaving you fresh, bright, cheerful and happy, joyful. While I quickly dim down the lights some. you have time to relax on the forehead, the face, and the jaw. And relax in the shoulders and the arms. And relax in the hands and the fingers. And feeling the floor support your back. You can trustfully surrender into that safety and support. Trusting the floor to hold you while you relax your back and chest, your hips and legs, all gratefully surrendering into the floor. Relaxing in the feet and toes so that each muscle is loose and limp, happy and content. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe asked, "Who is the happiest of men?" Answer, "He who values the merits of others, and in their pleasure takes joy, even as though 'twere his own." Rabindranath Tagore said that joy is the realization of the truth of oneness, the oneness of our soul with the world, and of the world soul with the Supreme Lover. Which leads me to this excerpt from the Shvetashvatara Upanishad. Hear, O children of immortal bliss. May we harness body and mind to see the Lord of life, who dwells in everyone. May we ever with one pointed mind strive for blissful union with the Lord. May we train our senses to serve the Lord through the practice of meditation. Great is the glory of the Lord of life, infinite, omnipresent, all-knowing. He is known by the wise who meditate and conserve their vital energy. Hear, O children of immortal bliss, you are born to be united with the Lord. Follow the path of the illumined ones and be united with the Lord of life. Those who attain the supreme goal of life, realizing the self and passing beyond all sorrow, shine bright as a mirror which has been cleansed of dust. In the supreme climax of samadhi, they realize the presence of the Lord within their heart. Freed from impurities, they pass forever beyond birth and death. Now begin to deepen your breath and start to move again a little bit here and there to awaken throughout your body. When you're ready, rolling to your side and integrating what you're feeling in the physical body and what you feel in your bliss body. And integrate these together for a joyful, happy day. And rise when you're ready and sit cross-legged. I want to thank you for your practice, for your presence, and for your joy that you bring to this world. Namaste.